Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Inflation is an economic concept that refers to the overall rise in prices of goods and services in an economy. It's usually measured as an annual percentage increase. Inflation can reduce the purchasing power of consumers, leading to lower living standards. It can also create distortions in income distribution, as those with fixed incomes find their incomes eroded in real terms. Experts regard high inflation as a destructive force. If inflation becomes too high and persists, it can have a rather dramatic effect on the econometric social structure of an economy. High inflation, one could say, harms everyone, not just because of increased costs and unemployment, but also due to the time lag before one gets a cost of living increase. Currently, the threat of rising inflation is forcing the world to grapple with this. Looking at the figures, the picture becomes quite clear. Like in Germany, inflation was at its peak in almost 25 years this September. Even the consumer prices in Germany rose 10.9% in the year to September, from 8.8% in August. Argentina currently has been hit by the world's highest inflation rates. Inflation has soared to nearly 80% from a year earlier. And amidst the shooting fears of inflation, let's take a look at what some of the biggest investors and personalities have to say about the surging threat of inflation and what their perspective is on the phenomenon. Back in July, when Goldman Sachs' second quarter earnings fell 47%, its chief executive, David Solomon, said that he believed inflation deeply entrenched the economy. He even mentioned that it's not just his belief. Still, while talking to the other CEOs operating big global businesses, he figured there was persistent inflation in their supply chains. Even Tesla's CEO and billionaire Elon Musk had told analysts back in April that he believed inflation was worse than what was being reported at the time and would likely continue through 2022. But a few months after that, back in September this year, he was presenting his worries that a major interest rate hike by the Federal Reserve could kick off deflation. He had tweeted that if interest rates were increased yet again, it could send prices down dramatically. And when consumers expect prices to decline, the overall demand of commodities is affected by it. Is a renowned name in the American investment field. The CEO and CIO of ARK Invest, an investment management firm, also highlighted concerns similar to his counterpart, Musk. She warned that the Federal Reserve is making a blunder with its widely expected interest rate hikes to bring down high inflation. She expressed a bigger concern about deflation, and she had been warning about deflation from the last year. Well, conclusively, there's one thing for sure: the global economy currently is knocking on the door of recession, and the governments are gearing up to deal with the changing circumstances. Thank you so much for joining us on this report. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Please give this article a like and share it, and let us know your thoughts on the future of the economy. We also do have a website. Please head there for more articles like this. It's kalkinemedia.com. Subscribe to the channel, press that bell icon to be notified of more future videos. My name's Sage for Kalkine Media.